Alright, I'm going to be talking about my great uncle who served in the Confederate States Army. Erasmus G Osgatharp. I can't pronounce the name. He was a private in the Confederate States Army. He was born January 1st, 1843 and died April 5th, 1928. Now, he had several brothers. Now, I don't know if all his brothers served in the Confederate States Army or, or either side. I do know he had a brother named Gilbert Benton. And it says what year he was born, and he served in the Confederate States Army. And it doesn't say when he died, but it says he was born March 22nd, 1840. And I'm going to go back to Erasmus. He had another brother named Tillman, I don't know if Addison or Tillman or Harrison, and I believe Tillman was in the Confederate States Army too. Now, Tillman was born in 1828 and died in 1909, and Harrison was the oldest brother. He was born in 1826 and died in 1910. Now, what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be talking about a little bit about Erasmus, and he'll be talking about his other brothers as well. And this is going to be interesting. Erasmus, how you pronounce it, Gaw, that's G, joined the 8th Tennessee Cavalry, Company G, known in the field as Dibrells, that's Dibrells, on a raid into West Tennessee. He rode with General Nathan Bedford Forrest on a railroad destroying mission. They attacked the railroad and fortification at Jackson, Tennessee, and for 100 miles north they destroyed bridges, tressels, and stations. At Trenton, the 8th exchanged their flintlocks and squirrel guns for modern Enfield rifles. After raiding and burning for 10 days, they met the Federals in a general battle at a place called Parker's Crossroads. That's 30 miles east of Jackson. 300 men were captured, including Erasmus. He was interred at Camp Douglas in Chicago for 3 months. He was basically a POW. And then exchanged, where he rejoined his regiment in Columbia, Tennessee, in time for the big battle at Chicamauga. After this battle, he went to East Tennessee with General Wheeler, where he was captured again on January 5th, 1864. He was held in various places, including the old Knoxville jail, the Nashville penitentiary sheds, the military prison at Louisville, and finally at Rock Island, Illinois, where he stayed until he became sick and weak. In March 1865, he was exchanged and released at Richmond, Virginia. He walked back home by way of Atlanta, Chattannooga, and Nashville. Brothers Benton G and Tillman Jasper also joined the 8th Tennessee Cavalry. So we talked about that a little bit ago. So Benton and Tillman, okay? Company G, and fought at the battles of Atlanta, Calhoun, Carterville. So these are my uncles. These are my great uncles. Benton and Tillman and Erasmus, okay? And it fought at the Battle of Atlanta, Calhoun, Cartersville, New Hope Church, Dallas, Kennesaw Mountain, Marietta, and Peachtree Creek, Georgia, Saltsville, Virginia, and Asbury, North Carolina at Buell, North Carolina. The regiment had its last fight at Greensboro They were detained to escort President Jefferson. They were detailed, said here, to escort President Jefferson Davis and $1 million in gold as he tried to escape to Mexico to carry on the fight. But the command decided to accept the surrender terms of General Grant. They surrendered at Washington, Georgia on May 11th, 1865. They were allowed to keep their horses but on the way home they were taken into custody at Cleveland, Tennessee, and their horses confiscated. So they had to walk home over the Cumberland Mountains. All 4 brothers returned to Brimstone Creek after the war. So that's an interesting read about my great uncle and his brothers, my other uncles. Thank you.